Welcome to Jamal Does Vinyl. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. Now, Jamal Does Vinyl is a show about vinyl records, whether I'm going to a record store, whether I'm showing you my collection, whether I'm interviewing somebody. It's going to be about vinyl records. It's going to be that vinyl talk. Now, in this episode, I went to Streetlight Records in San Jose. One of my favorite spots. You know, I got 4 records. I'm going to show you the 4 records. Without further ado, Liggy shout it.
I had to hit that slide out so these niggas know me. And I been in my hideout. Had to pump that, get that thump back. Hit low 1-2 step, I run that, get that boom bap dumping. Make your mind step to the side and make your soul want to sing like, ooh.
This first record is a soundtrack. I'm not even gonna hold you. I've never heard this soundtrack. It's just, I heard certain songs, and this guy's a legend. It's Stevie Wonder. He produced everything on here. It has Dionne Warwick on here. It also has I Just Called to Say That I Love You, which is a banger. I know Stevie Wonder's track record. The man doesn't miss. Dionne Warwick also doesn't miss. You put them together. I'm sure this is fantastic. I've heard a couple of these songs off this album. And if I'm being honest, I probably heard the whole album and I just don't realize it. But Stevie Wonder, I don't need to say more. It's Stevie Wonder. If anything he's on, I'm buying. Period. Next album, Bryson Tiller, True to Self. Now, this album isn't trap soul. It's not on that level. But I think the album has some fantastic songs. The album was also $12.99. That played a part into me buying it. But this has the song that I like, I really like on this album is Run Me Dry. I think she loved me because I got that check on me. That song is so fire. Like, when it came out, I was like, this should have been the single. I don't know anybody who was playing that song. I was playing the hell out of that song. Like, when this album came out, that might have been in my Spotify rap, like one of my top play songs of like 17 or 18, whatever this album came out, because I played the hell out of that. This is not as good as Trap Soul. I feel like I have to keep saying that for the people who haven't heard the album, but it's a good album. It's solid. You should listen to it. Don't go off of the reviews. Form your own opinion. And it was a bargain, $12.99. Come on. You couldn't beat that. You can't beat that. Next album, Tank and the Bangas, Red Balloon. Now, Tank and the Bangas, they're one of the artists, they're one of the groups that you have to see them live. Their live performance is much better than their music. And that's not saying their music's not great, because it is. But they're one of the groups that sound way better live. There's not too many artists that you can say they sound better live, because, like, you know, the studio stuff has like stuff you can fix. You can fix error, you can fix all that. They are fantastic live. They were performing at the Black Joy Parade in Oakland. I think this was 2 years ago. The Black Joy Parade, it happens every February too. You should go, especially if you live in the Bay Area, you want to be around black people. That's probably going to be the place that you get the most black people. But this album is fantastic. They were fantastic. I only got to see like 15 minutes of their set because I had to go somewhere. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, when I get the chance to see them live, like, I'm going to see them live. Like, they are fantastic. Like, that 15 minutes. This is how I know they're great. That 15 minutes, they wowed me in 15 minutes. They wowed me in 15 minutes. Like, I had to go to Daly City. So if you live in the Bay Area, I had to go from Oakland to Daly City. So I had to leave. But they did a damn thing. This is a fantastic album. You can look at their Tiny Desk. You can look at their videos on YouTube. You can look at all of it. They do the damn thing. Like, if you want a great performance, this is them. Go. They are fantastic. Taking the Bangers, Red Balloon. I want to get everything that they got. I listen anytime like they come up on my thing. It don't matter the vibe I'm in. I have to listen. Like, when I have my music on shuffle and they come up, we listen to it. No matter if I'm in a upset mood or if I want some ratchet or whatever, I'm listening. Shout out to them. And this last album, y'all don't understand how long I've been trying to get this album. The last couple times that I went to the record store, I've been able to get 3 records that I've been trying to get for the longest. I got Word of Mouth by Ludacris, What You Wanna Do for Love by Bobby Caldwell, and The Cool by Lupe Fiasco. The Cool is one of my favorite albums of all time. Like, I have that album on my wall. If I had 10 albums to listen to for the rest of my life, this is one of the albums. I think Lupe Fiasco was in his bag. He was in his bag when this came out. There's not a miss on here. My only critique of this album is the structure. Really? It's not even the structure. The last song should have been Fighters. The last song of the album should have been Fighters. It's Go Baby. And I'm sure, actually I know, because he said it too. The record label made him put Go Baby as the last song. Go Baby should have been after Superstar. Like, that's how the flow of the album should have been. Like, I mean, people probably don't care about that type of stuff like I care about it. But Fighters would have been the perfect ending to this album. But it don't matter because everything on this album is banger after banger after banger. Hip Hop Saved My Life. The storytelling on there, fantastic. Fantastic. Paris, Tokyo. Come on, Superstar. The hit. You know what I'm saying? Free Chili. Like, that song right there. And it's not even that long. It's low-key sounds like an interlude. That right there. Fantastic. Like, 'cause we out here and we miss you. Like, that shit is so fire. Like, Go Gadget Flow. Come on. Come on. Intruder. Alert. I love this album. If you can't tell. I think The Cool by Lupe Fiasco is a classic. I will argue with anybody if they say this ain't a classic. It's definitely better than Food and Liquor to me. It's just a fantastic album, and I'll always be a Lupe Fiasco fan. This album really made me a huge fan of his. I thought he was the greatest rapper to ever come out when this album came out. Like, that's what I thought. This is a fantastic project. I'm happy I got it. I was able to see Lupe Fiasco in tour this year. I went to see him. He was doing like anniversary shows of this album, and that was one of my favorite moments of this year. Like, I was able to see him perform the songs that I love. And Lupe, you know, Lupe being the great artist that he is, he also performed some of his older songs. He was like, he's not just going to leave us with like the Cool. He gave us stuff from Food and Liquor. He even gave us stuff from Lasers, which, but like, I was excited. One of my favorite moments of this year. If I have any video, I will put it in here. But this has been Jamal Does Vinyl. I've been your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All that stuff that YouTubers tell y'all to do, man. And I'll catch y'all next time.
Your soul want to sing. Ooh, ooh, I've been rolling, ain't no holding back. I owe me for them years of pushing music over dollar. Now my present make them holler, so it's time for that cha-ching. And I've been moving, baby, on the move. And I've been grooving lately, off of you. On me, I'm floating on the beat. OG, I'm moving with the speed. I had to hit